That vintage market is under new ownership, and they have an amazing selection of vintage Western wear.
Kevin live in Lincoln checking out Rustic Crown Market. You going shopping?
I am. Let me tell you, this is like taking a stroll through history. And you know what? It's no longer Rustic Crown Market. It's Rustic Crown Mercantile. And here to tell us more is April. So April, Rustic Crown has been here for over a decade. You took over ownership. Talk about some of the changes that you made to this vintage antique shop here.
Well, we tried to really keep the theme. We amped up a little bit the Western wear, and we brought in a lot of local art and products.
I love that. So speaking of Western wear, we started at the back of the store for a reason, because we want to work our way up. So talk about the Western wear that you have back here.
So what we have is we have vintage and newer boots, cowboy hats, a lot of vintage cowboy hats, and jeans, and our snap shirts. We have a big following for our Western snap shirts.
Yeah, and the snap shirts are right over here. You said snap shirts earlier, and I was like, what are those? These are the snap shirts right here. Huh? You said people come in, and, you know, this is where they go to.
That's correct. And they come in, you'll see the same people coming in month after month looking for any new ones we brought in.
I love that. Okay, so Ash and T, I got to show this off here, because talk about vintage. Who remembers TV guides? I loved TV guides when I was a kid.
Yes.
Do you remember? Do you remember when we'd have to go through the TV guides to see what was on TV?
Yes.
Kids today have no idea.
Was so small.
Kids today have no idea. And what I love too, April, is you're a big supporter of Lincoln High School right here. So you've got your Lincoln High zebra merchandise as well.
We sure do. And on the other side, we have 12 Bridges as well.
I love that.
And Phoenix High School.
I love that. So you're a huge supporter. So let's make our way down here, because we want to be able to show off as much as possible. And you said that people come in here, and this store just really triggers memories for them, huh?
That's right. It's very nostalgic. We get our young visitors, they get to time travel through our vintage items, and our older visitors, they get some nostalgia and some warm memories.
I love that. I know, just walking through here, we were talking, you know, during the break, and there's so many things that I remember from when I was a kid. Now, someone who's not going to remember a lot of this stuff is your son over here, because he is just a young lad over here, but this really is a family owned and operated shop. So talk about, because you do a first responders discount, you do a military discount, and there's a reason for that, right?
There is. So my son is a firefighter, and my husband is also a first responder, and we do have military in our family. And if you recall, the previous owners were also a first responder family, and so we love to honor them for their service, because we really appreciate them.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you both for your service. We really appreciate it. They're just the eye candy this morning. They didn't want to talk on air. They're just eye candy. So, you know, give a little wink to the camera, a little shake while you're at it here. So, April, let's walk over this way here, because you said there's a huge pie company following, and so you have pies here too, right?
We sure do, and these are amazing pies. They are all handmade. They're out of a small company out of Ripon, the pie company, and they are amazing.
Yeah, that's fantastic. You said people come here just for the... So again, like you said, you showcase a lot of local artists as well. So you've got these flower bouquets right here. These are dried flowers. You said that's from a local artist. You have these great wood as well.
We're just...
Where you're located in your hours of operation.
So we're at 531 Lincoln Boulevard, and we're open Wednesday through Saturday, 10 to 5.
Fantastic. All right. So Ash, you had a question, I hear?
No. I was talking to the producer. My apologies.
Okay. Thanks,
okay.
Kevin.
That's okay. I thought you were going to ask how much the flowers were. I know you like to shop. So.
Hey, Kevin, how much
are the flowers?
How much are the flowers?
How much are the flowers, April?
Well, they are $36, and they're from a local farm out here in Rio Oso.
And what I love is that they're already dried, so they're not going to die. They'll be here forever.
Forever and ever.
Thank you, Kevin.
Forever and ever.
All right, it's one of our favorite moments during the show.